let me show you what we've got today. So this is my little route that I made over here from Iron Mountain to Carver's Gap and then to Grassy Ridge Bald here. So we're gonna do some climbing today. All this is fair and good. This section's gonna be a little tricky. We're hiking up to the Roan High Knob Shelter, which is the highest shelter on the Appalachian Trail, if I'm correct. Been hearing a lot of trees fall over lately. Happened to me in the woods the other day when I was filming. Big tree, just not too far. I saw it come down. And then on my way up here, I heard another one go down. Didn't see it, but it was very, very close. And I think it's because of the torrential rain we've been getting out here. Might just be more than the land is used to. This year, we've seen so much rain, so much flooding. Once we get out of this thick stuff here, we're gonna get onto the balds. And the Roan balds are notable for being some of the only kind in this ecosystem. They're so high that a lot of this thick underbrush just won't grow up there. It becomes almost an alpine terrain. You get a lot of really cool biomes up there. I guess one really cool biome, but it's something that we don't get to see very much. Sounds up here. And now we're starting to come up on those rhododendron forests that these mountains are so famous for. Towards the top, just about everything that isn't bald is covered in these dense rhododendrons. Really cool. Gives this place kind of a jungle feel. Speaking of, a buddy of mine, he's been all over the world. All these dense South American jungles. And he was talking to me about this particular region. How we think of it as just the South. This isn't much special to us, but it is, by all definitions, a jungle. We're in a temperate rainforest, I think. It's kind of a weird ecosystem. But this is it. This is the jungle. Yep. So this is where we are. So we're here. So just about at the top. Not much further to go. Looks like we've got 11. So where are we at? We're here. 11.3 to 13. Okay, so 1.7 miles. I believe my hubris might have gotten the better of me. I'm not really one to worry much about weight, but when you factor in the cameras and the multiple external batteries and the lenses, then it gets a little bit hefty. So I've decided what I'm gonna do, since the sun's mostly setting over there, is I'm just gonna stop at Roan High Knob tonight. And I'm gonna sleep because it's a little cloudy anyways. It's a little dreary. That's a good excuse, right? Okay, so this whole thing may have been a blessing in disguise. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful that is. Okay, this is great. I was gonna go to High Knob, which is very much a forest. Very, very dense. Wow. But normally, whenever I go to High Knob, I come to it from the other direction, so I don't really get to see this. There used to be a hotel up here, the Cloudland Hotel. Wow. Not there anymore, is it? But you know what is there? This beautiful campsite. Look at that. Now we're talking. Oh yeah. Today was a bit more killer than I expected. I thought, well, this is going to be my first overnight trip on the channel, so I might want to just pull out all the stops, grab the big camera, grab the big tripod, and hoof it. And yeah, it was a little tougher than I expected it to be. Those mountains just kept going. You know, when I was out in California, at least the mountains were honest. I was thinking about that. When you see a big mountain, you know you're going to go to the top of that big mountain. That's all you're going to do. You're going to go up. Out here, it feels like you're barely climbing at all because you drop so low and then come back up and then drop so low. So it's almost like you climb all day and you don't really go anywhere. Yes. Oh, this goes crazy. 2 servings of my butt. Oh, so good. This is Café Croissant. Very, very fancy. Very, very French. I only drink French sounding coffees. I'm a fancy guy, you know? I don't shop at the normal section of Kroger. You know, I was sleeping in that tent last night, and I'm not gonna come here and sing the praises of any particular product too hard unless I'm giving it a review, because then it looks a little sponsored. But dude, Big Agnes makes a mean tent. I got great sleep in that thing. It was pretty quiet. We had a lot of wind up there, as you'd imagine. I mean, there's nothing to block the wind here. So I had a lot of wind. There's a good bit of noise, but it wasn't anywhere near as bad as you'd normally get in any other tent I own. It was nice. Went up super easy. Weighs nothing. Big fan. I'm using a Big Agnes sleeping bag too. It's a down one. I just kind of used it as a blanket last night because it wasn't cold enough to warrant full mummy mode. I'm a Big Agnes stan now. What can I say? Big Agnes. There we go. This is what I've been waiting for, this downhill. It's so squiggly, it's like somebody threw spaghetti on a map. The trail's very bunched up, so it's a little longer than it looks, but it's all downhill, baby. Oh, look at those big clouds. Yeah. Let's ditch this gear and get up there. And that's the Roan Balds. Pretty nice, huh? I think so. This was always one of my favorite places to go, so it kind of means something to me. Have y'all ever been up here? If you have, tell me about it. And if not, and you're in the area, you should go. And I guess that just about does it for me. Thank you all for watching. You take care, stay safe, pack plenty of water, and I will catch you next time.